Okay, you guys. This is Lawton, Chiles. How you doing? All right. So we are gonna. I ask you to shut off all of your other tabs. Um, the one way you can get good at this is by not looking at your phone at night. Like, don't get distracted by reading electronic stuff with the copy process. A lot of this needs to be deliberate learning. Okay, so that means like seriously go put your phone like in the other room because these things are addictive, and the more that you have uninterrupted studying time, the mo better you will get at writing great ads, right? And coming up with good ideas. So this was an ad written by Joseph Sugarman, who created the blue blocker sunglasses. He also had his own advertising company and wrote his ads himself. And so this is what we call a swipe file. The swipe file stuff started where you could build this collection of other people's ads to go through for ideas and inspiration and angles that you hadn't thought of yet, and that kind of thing. So Joe Sugarman does have a book called The Ad Week Copywriter's Handbook, and that is over here. I would, if you can read the book like in print, like in the physical book, I would get the physical book. I think it's like $14, right? So and it just goes through a lot of his. I'm just seeing if I can find any examples here in the sample from Amazon.com. Yeah, so right here you can see like all of the different components of the ad itself, right? So we've got the headline, the subhead, the paragraphs that are broken up by other subheads, right? And the images with the text below them. Now, this is traditional direct response where people read an ad in the paper or in a magazine or even on TV, and they were encouraged to go buy the thing, right? Send in a coupon, go to a website, mail in, you're a guy like David Ogilvy, right, who was also one of the kind of godfathers of direct response, especially print and magazine advertising. Let me see if it has a walkthrough here. It's David Ogilvy looking for. He was very kind of eccentric. Here we go. So again, you can see the images, and then usually a headline below or above the image, and then usually the copy was in blocks and easy to read paragraphs, right? Same thing with this, where it's just, of course, this is much smaller font to fit everything in, but you can see it's broken up, headline, subhead, and that's usually your classic magazine layout, right? This was like your classified ad, kind of in the newspaper. Always had usually a call to action of wanting them to go do something, and also I think he did the Hertz, right? The Avis ads as well, and Volkswagen, think small. So they just kind of made fun of the things that people hated about the car. But anyway, you can see the structure here, right? So we've got the paragraphs laid out. The images are very important and highly relevant, right? So there's not a picture of like a mountain landscape when he's talking about the car, right? It's the images of the car. So he's not trying to like misdirect anybody there, right? Let's see. So we've got David Ogilvy, we've got Joe Sugarman. So both of these books are really good. If you go down here, there's a bunch of other books that are, the Boron Letters, well, my buddy and good friend Bon Halbert. You can usually get these for, so $60 for all of these. I would just get the bundle here, right? So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the bundle. And then this is Joe Sugarman's. This is his ad on the blue blocker sunglasses. So vision breakthrough. When I put on the pair of glasses, what I saw I could not believe, nor will you. Now again, with this past today, with these claims, you know, who knows? You know, like this type of stuff right here might not pass as for, you know, like a claim and that kind of thing. But you can see right here that you know, all the copy is kind of broken up. It's easy to read. There's a huge image here to kind of attract your attention, right? It's announcing like some breaking news type stuff for the headline, so it's a kind of a current event. And then it, yeah, let me just see here. You know, and then it kind of goes into, why is it not letting me go down here? And then I'll give you the ad though, so it kind of goes into the different show enter ghost mode. Yeah, that's what I want. All right, so it goes into the different subheads here, right? So, you know, couldn't believe my eyes. That's a subhead. So it breaks up the monotony of this long form copy. Again, another subhead is, you know, sunglasses danger, and then kind of a more pattern interrupt or stopping point here, and then there is a final call to action, right? Go send a check or send a money order or do something, you know, do something, right? So it's not like a Super Bowl ad where there's no call to action. It's just like a fancy commercial, and then should you come to the dealership and buy a car? We don't know, right? We're kind of leaving it up to you and what you want to do, right? So you'll never see that from a direct response marketer or advertiser. There's a clear call to action. There's a clear final thing here. So Joe Sugarman, cool guy. Talked to him on the phone once. Yeah, so he's got a bunch of ads. If you just go through this swiped.co, you can see right here, swiped.co. And then if you look up Joe Sugarman, there might only be a few. Okay, I think there's just one right here. But you can also go to Google and type in Joe Sugarman ads, and then go to images, and then you can see a lot of the ones that he wrote. And then I'm sure if you save the photo and blow it up, you can read the copy. So, anywho, I hope you're doing well. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.